Welcome back, everybody, to Battle Angel Gully. Whew, I know it's been a while. Want to welcome everybody back. If you've been following this game, I had a busy golden week in Japan, and then I picked up a bit of a cold afterwards, sadly. Probably from being out and about and doing too much stuff, so I apologize. The voice maybe sounds a little strange, and it's been a little while, but we're continuing on this series. I think in the last episode we arrived here at Leviathan 1 in search of Potemkin, the cactus boy. Dame da! Watashi wa mou dame da! So remember, Nova, in the last episode, discovered that Potemkin was the one who planted the virus in the Melchizedek computer system, and he actually asked us to research it. So now he's asking, what have I done? What have I done? Apparently he doesn't remember. Somehow, maybe he was manipulated. The data destroyed, and he's been manipulated somehow. So he's saying, I can't be the head guy in Jeru anymore, or Ieru. There's no meaning for me to be alive. There's no reason. Gully with the compliment that he still has a brain, unlike most other people. Don't give up. Mo owari da. It's over. Watashi no sonzai o wasurete kure. Whoa. It's like, forget about my existence. Uh-oh. Isn't that kind of the... Oh, man. Kore wa masaka. It cannot be. Berserker. That's like the Berserker suit effect, the nanomachines. Whoa, and he's got minions. Get off me. Okay, I got rid of the dogs. If you remember, I don't have any weapons. Giraldi, or whatever his name is. There we go. The big fat guy took my Damascus blade. So, I'm like doing hand-to-hand combat here. Because none of the Deki men sell any weapons here, and so I should have brought one with me. I didn't think I'd be like fighting hand-to-hand combat. Dang, can't move. Okay. Alright guys, we're back, I think. Guy's face looks like from Aliens or something. But yeah, Potemkin pretty much went crazy with the Berserker nanomachines. Finally got him. Man, it was a lot harder without a weapon. Even Potemkin-san was affected by the berserker. It's like Gully's like really the only person who can, more or less safely control the berserker body. Looks like punch cards or something. So these are like the Melchizedek, the instructions for the Melchizedek system. Nandatte? So Melchizedek, has the virus or whatever in the computer system now, but it's oh great. It's supposed to put the chip, remember the MIB chip, into every single human being as its orders, which is why a few episodes ago we were in Zalem. Remember, the MIB machines were taking everybody indiscriminately and pretty much doing the so-called initiation with everybody and putting their which is to remove their brains and replace it with the MIB chip so that the people can be more or less controlled, since their brain is simulated computer chip at that point. Oh great, Gully, just destroy all the evidence. So yeah, we don't know who's behind this, but obviously somebody was manipulating Potemkin into putting the virus in and putting in the commands to the computer system, and now all humanity is in trouble. Or at least all the brains of humanity. Computer's orders are to remove everybody's brain. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to the docking bay here, where Gerardi was, whatever his name is. Oh, and he's not here now. I guess I can go in here. He was blocking me from going in here last time. Arewa? Yeah, Gauredi. Somebody's with him. Masaka, arewa? That's the criminal? Or that's the person that's behind everything? So this is the guy that got him to plant the virus? Tsuyoi. He's so strong. Even Garudi is having a tough time. Remember, Garudi totally beat Gully up a few episodes ago. Dude. Masaka. Oh, that was so creepy. What is this, like a horror game now almost? We got this like creepy alien berserker body, and now we've got this other freaky four-armed man that looks like Goro in space or something. Gauridi, Shikari, Shiro, hang in there. He's like reverted back to his mushroom, big, fat life support form, I guess. Terrorized. So this, yeah, he's saying that's the guy. He's our criminal mastermind that has planted the virus. Or, tricked Potemkin somehow. Manipulated him into planting the virus and giving the commands to Melchizedek, which is, the super AI computer that's pretty much controlling anything. And he's heading toward Mars. And, of course, our friend Garudi here is passing away after a very long talk. Of course, when anybody dies in old PlayStation video games, they flash. Oh, hey, there's our weapon that he took from us a while back, if you remember. Now it's gold. Wow. The ultimate Damascus blade. Well, guys, it looks like we're going to be heading to Mars. I'm actually pretty excited because Mars is the sort of key part for this story. Memories of Mars, Martian memories, where Gully has her origin. Iko, Kasei. Let's go to Mars. Let's do it. I'm all up for that. Not sure what to expect there, but I'm hoping there'll be more of Gully's backstory. And now we kind of have a goal. I mean, up until this point, the game's been kind of, we just been hunting bounties, and there's been like the little short chapters and the various side stories going on. But now we've got this serious event with the computer system trying to take out all of humanity. And we're going to go after this four-armed Goro in space wannabe who is apparently on Mars. So Gully is just summarizing here. So this is what Mars looks like. The place where Gully was born 200 years ago. That ring around it is kind of interesting. That star where I was born. I wonder what awaits me there. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not going to be very good. I know they keep mentioning ladder here, but apparently there's going to be some big ladder meeting coming up. If you remember, ladder is the group that has all the leaders of all these planets. She's gonna trust in humanity and not allow Melchizedek, you know, to basically take over humanity, make a perfect world where nobody has brains, they're all MIB chips. But yeah, apparently there's going to be some kind of summit, like a peace summit or something, hopefully. I still don't really know what happened during the terraforming wars. Maybe somebody that's read the manga or like really into the lore knows like what triggered the terraforming wars. Because I honestly do not know. That was just the event that happened 200 years ago, and Gully apparently fought in that war while all the planets were being terraformed, but I'm not sure why they'd want to fight. You'd think the colonies would just be busy terraforming and that's it. So that guy wants us to go see the Kasei Master, the Master of Mars, whoever's the leader of Mars. Kind of interested to see how they make it look here. Welcome to Mars, everybody! That's the Olympus space station. And here we've got the village. I'm betting we're going to get a bunch of interesting locations here on this map. Maybe this will be the last map in the game, who knows? I'm guessing we're getting pretty close to the end. Especially since we're here on Mars. The origin of all things. And I think you can... I don't know, I'm guessing there's going to be some outside sections, but... which might be weird, but supposedly, you know, Mars is terraformed at this point. So that should mean that there's some kind of stable atmosphere. So, you know, it's going to be somewhat Earth-like, and that you can go outside and whatnot, but of course it's going to be like a desert-style red planet. Still, they're talking about the war, and people are upset about it. But nobody is explaining like what triggered the war, really. Unless I'm totally missing something. Yeah, I'm just gonna go see the leader here. And I think this game had some real potential to have some interesting dungeon areas with a lot of enemies, but most of the dungeon-like areas have been really small and kind of cramped with a few enemies. But the way they did the 3D rooms and the graphics and everything, it seems like they could have had a lot more. But apparently, I'm just walking around these halls, and the Kasei Master is waiting for me. Alrighty then. Into the throne room. Gully's actually being polite and bowing to the leader here. I'd be like saying, Gully doesn't bow to anyone. So this is the Master of Mars, or the Queen of Mars, I guess. Uh-oh. Had some kind of headache there all of a sudden after looking at her. That's suspicious. So Gully's wondering what that was just a minute ago. Felt like she said something was pressing into her mind. Maybe she's getting some of her memories back here. So they heard that she won the tournament. So now they want to see a demonstration of her power before they give her permission to move around freely. This is a berserker Martian cow. So Gully thinks that's a worthy champion, or a worthy opponent. Since she was saying just a minute ago, oh, it's just a cow, how boring. But apparently it's a berserker. And that makes it, wow, that makes it way more dangerous, apparently. Oh man, I forgot to equip. It's like whenever there's scenarios, they unequip your stuff. I'm gonna have to do this hand-to-hand again. What is this, punching a cow? I think I'm gonna have to pick up the manga and read the part where Gully fights a giant cow. If that ever actually happens in the manga. We're actually at a point in the story where, you know, things are different from the manga, and that it's beyond the original manga story. But then I think later Last Order was released, which expands on the story using details from this game, but changing them a bit. So there's going to be some differences from this point on. Well, that was pretty easy. Since I was hand-to-hand, I just did some plasma attacks. But yeah, since Gully won the tournament, if you remember the last episode, there was the big tournament on Jeru. They wanted to see her strength, and now they have a request for her. "200 years ago, you know, there was a village caught up in the war. And now there's a bunch of berserkers there. They want her to go there and investigate. So now she is an A-rank berserker hunter." So this is kind of like at the beginning of the game, you know, where we became a hunter warrior. And you get a special license to be a hunter warrior. So now we are a berserker warrior. Or berserker hunter warrior. And so that gives us access to the decky man and everything here. And we even get a bed to sleep on. So it's kind of going to be like, you know, back to the Scrap Iron City, where we've got a bed that we can use and a decky man, and we can head out and do quests or whatever. Or hunt bounties or whatever. But oh, interesting. She's asking about rumors, about herself or anything. I noticed the queen hasn't said a single word. It's really weird. The guy says, it was 200 years ago. So he hasn't heard of any information or anything. She's asking a little bit about, her origin, since she was there 200 years ago, of course. But he doesn't know anything. It's like 200 years is a pretty long time. And most people don't know, or they weren't alive then. So, sadly, no information on, Gully's past. But yeah, now it's nighttime. I feel like I'm sneaking out of my room here or something. Okashino, there's a strange rumor, huh? 15 years old. Kasei masters. So they've been changing masters pretty frequently. They've had like strange and mysterious deaths. So apparently they've been, changing leaders fairly often. So there's some rumors going around about why that's happening. I actually want to go back and see what's this other way here real quick. So there's Gully's room. Here's another guard. There's another room here. Gotta explore a little bit. Okay. I guess it's the same, except the painting is different. So it looks like another guest room. So yeah, basically we have a free infinite health regeneration spot, which is nice. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be sneaking around the castle here a bit at night. Surprised the guys just let me walk by. Of course, so he won't let me go up there. I guess I am A rank, so I can walk around the castle, but can't go into the throne room area. What do we got here? Ooh, a library. Information about the Mars colony. Nanotech. The nanomachines. No real books I can actually read. Okay, guys, I walked back to the kind of beginning area, and originally this Decuman wouldn't talk to me, but now that I'm A rank, we've got the whole list here again of the bounties. Berserker Junk Man. And a Berserker Martian Bear. Lovely. Looks like a bear Terminator. So only 3 new enemies apparently. Just wanted to show those real quick. I did purchase some upgrades. And I can't leave the castle at night, apparently. So they want me to go back to my room. But I think I'm going to take a break here. I know there was that book in the library. So I'm going to go read that. Make sure to equip this new sword. Keep forgetting. That's like the only complaint I really have about this game. It like unequips all your stuff after key, scenes and moments. So if you're playing this game, you got to remember to go back in here and equip often. Re-equip, I should say, often. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a little break here. I'm at the 30-minute mark. I want to thank everybody for watching this episode. In the next episode, we're going to sneak around the castle a little bit more. Find out some more of the secrets. Hopefully Gully's secrets. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one. Ja minasan, mata ne.